This is our Christmas special.
We will be debating and remembering.
You can do shadow puppets.
Well, yeah, everybody can do shadow puppets. We will be debating and talking about classic Christmas movies and probably suggesting Christmas movies to each other to watch in the future. Favorite.
Episode 16, right?
Yeah. Yes. Episode 15.
Absolutely 16.
Was a smash hit, while episode 14, we're still talking about episode 14, 2 episodes later.
So, Merry Christmas. Here we're back. So, we're in our upstairs studio. We got our tree. We got our fire.
And we're ready to go.
Setting up our live TikTok.
I can't do both of us, so I'm just going to be vain and do myself.
Because you're so vain, Mr. Vain.
I am Mr. Vain. I got in trouble for it the other day. I was doing a live with Chris and Emilee, and he kept making fun of me for being vain, but I got 47 roses. That's almost 4 dozen.
So we may be having a few guests tonight.
I know. Today's exciting. We'll have live guests and guests in and out of studio.
And guests and guests and guests.
And you can't guess which guests will arrive until the guests are here.
But first, what's under the fucking fridge?
What's under the fridge?
What's under the fridge?
Well, I don't know. You said it. I was just matching your energy.
What's under the fucking tree?
What is under the tree?
The fridge. The tree. It's the tree. We're opening up our first present of the night.
All right.
What do we got? What do we got?
Phone, apparently.
We've got, huh?
What is that?
We've got Beardy something.
Beard.
Beardy Gird. Farmhouse Ale. Bench Brewing. I don't know what the fuck this is.
As long as it doesn't taste like a farmhouse, I'm happy.
Strong beer. A classic farmhouse style. Cold fermented. Where the hosts. Oh boy. Here we go.
Crack it.
And
what's up, everybody? Leave us a message and a like and a comment. It's a little hard to interact right now because I'm really far away from the phone, but please let us know what your favorite Christmas movie is. We're going to be doing the Christmas movie GOAT, where we will be figuring out what is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. So I can scroll back in the comments and see what people voted for. I'm guessing it's going to come down to old people saying A Wonderful Life and people who are in their 40s saying Elf and people who are in their 20s not knowing what Christmas movies are.
we're starting with this. I guess
What's it called? I need to know for the
I don't know.
shout-outs.
You tell me.
Beard de Garde.
Beard de Gird. Beard de Gird.
Or just Bench.
Beard de Beard.
Bench.
Bench Brewery.
Bench guard.
Well, and we've got our Christmas mugs.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Christmas mug in it?
And I've got my Baby It's Cold Outside because I know somebody is going to be offended and want to ban this fucking song this year like they do every year.
And I tell you,
It's about rape and everything.
I can't be putting on a helmet with these damn antlers. So, can't be getting offended.
There's
First drink of the night. Got kind
it's
of
a little
kind of a penny's taste.
it's a little
Oh, here, leave it as a closer for you.
good, got long arms.
I know. I don't want you to fall out of that chair.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good here. Like King Wenceslas.
Yeah, I noticed that. Gave yourself a fucking throne and gave me something you made in the basement. It's okay, I'll take it.
Okay, Christmas movies.
Christmas movies. I guess we should probably start with what's your first memory of watching a Christmas movie?
Okay. So, first of all, I think we should qualify, because I know somebody's going to go, Die Hard, that's a great Christmas movie. Edward Scissorhands, that's a great Christmas movie.
Oh, I wouldn't even have thought of that one.
So, a Christmas movie has to be, Christmas is part of the plot, not just the scenery.
Okay. What if, say, it was a movie that was about two people in love at a Christmas party, and they get they get together at a Christmas party. Would that be a Christmas movie?
Yeah, because the Christmas party.
Well, then, fuck you. Die Hard's a Christmas movie. It's about two people falling back in love at a Christmas party.
No.
There just happen to be terrorists there.
No, that's not part of the plot.
It turns out to be a part of the plot. They were all together because it was a Christmas party.
So that's his favorite Christmas movie.
I didn't say
Die
that.
Hard.
I didn't say
What about Die Hard 2?
Die Hard 2 also takes place at Christmas, but the Christmas theme isn't as strong as it is in the first one. You will not catch me arguing that Die Hard 2 is a Christmas movie because I simply do not care enough about it. But I would argue that the first one is, I wouldn't say it's a holiday movie, but I'd say it's a Christmas movie, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what about Gremlins?
Gremlins takes place... Doesn't a gremlin get, burnt up in a Christmas tree?
Yeah, well, the uncle is late coming home for Christmas, or the dad. I thought it was the uncle or the dad, right?
Yeah.
And he goes to this Chinese market and buys this little creature. Look at the wits.
Oh,
he brings
you
it home as a
buy
present.
someone a Christmas gift?
Which is a gremlin. Which is a fuzzy little gremlin.
And if it had been a dog...
But it's like the teddy bear one, right?
Yeah, it's a mug.
Don't get it wet. Yeah. Don't get it wet.
Don't get it
Brings
wet.
home as a
Don't
present.
feed it after midnight. And yeah.
And he brings it home as a present. So Christmas is kind of the theme in that one.
Well, let me ask you this, because I was thinking about this on the way over. How many other holidays can you think of that if a movie takes place during that holiday, people argue whether or not... Like Ali Roth's Thanksgiving movie that just came out. It's a Thanksgiving themed movie about a killer who kills people in a Thanksgiving themed outfit with an axe.
Right.
And it's a super gory, messed up movie. And it's already been said it's going to become a Thanksgiving tradition for people. It's not necessarily about celebrating Thanksgiving. It's about a bunch of people getting killed during Thanksgiving. So is it a Thanksgiving movie?
Well, is Black Christmas a Christmas movie?
It's in the title.
Yeah, but Black Christmas is about a guy that dresses up as Santa Claus, and he's a serial killer, and he goes murdering a whole bunch of people.
How do you know that's not the real Santa Claus and he just got pissed off?
Because then it would be Krampus.
Well, no, that Krampus is different than Santa Claus.
Well, not necessarily.
Well, I don't know enough about Krampus to know. Right. Is Krampus a Christmas movie?
Absolutely.
Okay. You see where the lines get a little blurry?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what, though? And this is the thing, and a lot of people say that... Who is that? Oh, not right now. Not right now. Sorry, sweetheart. We're in an argument right now. We got to talk. I don't know how many people are in here. I don't know how many people are watching. I don't know where all those likes came from. I appreciate all of you being in here, but me and Doug are in a fight right now.
About Krampus.
We're talking about Krampus. We're talking about Christmas movies. And we were talking about whether or not what makes a Christmas movie. Can we just agree that it's a fun movie to watch at Christmas? Okay. Talking about Die Hard.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it's a shitty movie or a bad movie.
But it's also a movie you can watch any time of year. Movie. It's not limited to the holiday on which it takes place.
Right, I don't wait till Christmas to watch it.
No, I can watch Die Hard at any time. But when Christmas comes around and people are talking about Christmas movies...
But It's a Wonderful Life, I wait for Christmas to watch.
Shit, I didn't know what I was going to say. I was going to say that a lot of people argue that Bruce Willis came out saying that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, he did.
However, Bruce Willis cannot be trusted because he had grown to hate the John McClane character. Because he hated that it was his most revered piece of work. People loved him and recognized him as John McClane, and he grew to hate it.
Right.
So, can I really look to him to decide whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie? He didn't write it. And technically, the movie, the novel that it's based on, I'm not sure if it even takes place during Christmas. Because the actual Die Hard novel is, I don't even know if it's called Die Hard, but it was originally supposed to be the sequel to Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it took place in a building, and it wasn't about a man and his daughter. It was about a man and his wife. It was about a man and his daughter. And it was a similar kind of setup. There's a whole... We don't need to get into that. Votes for... Is Die Hard a Christmas movie, yay or nay? Doug and I are split, and that's fine. We agree to disagree, and we can do that without being giant bitches about it. Doug, do you need a helmet?
Absolutely not.
Neither do I, because you know what? That's what friends do. They disagree, and then they have a drink.
So we spill it all.
Only because we're drunk. I got to be honest with you. The more I drink it, the better it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this podcast. It's someone else's trying to go live. I'm waiting for Keeks. If Keeks tries to come in, we can bring her in. Oh, wow, you've got something prepared.
Well, because I'm old. Because you keep telling me I'm old, so I got to remember stuff.
I've
right?
never told you you're old. If you were to go back and rewatch every single episode of this podcast, you will find that you refer to yourself as old more than I do. Oh, by the way, Christmas.
I'm channeling your inner fucking thoughts that are coming out.
I'm putting Die Hard first.
Well, I don't know if we agreed on that one, but it's in there. Well, it's not a... Listen. So you asked me a question.
I did.
Do you remember what the question was?
I asked you, when you think about Christmas movies, like from your childhood, what's your first Christmas movie memory of your childhood?
Right.
And then you ignored that question and ripped into me about Die Hard.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, my shit. God damn it. It's a
rip
dangerous
anything
set.
about Die Hard. I was trying to set some parameters about what we were going to talk about.
Because you assumed I was going to pick Die Hard as my favorite childhood movie.
Absolutely.
It's not.
No, it's Christmas. You
sorry.
did it the other day.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I did. And I was going to renege it now so that you didn't prove your point.
But anyways,
Sorry.
and aside from the claymation.
The claymation
one,
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yeah,
Reindeer
Rudolph
with the dentist and the guy on your shirt.
Yeah. And all those ones are obviously great
Those
ones,
are classics.
right? And there's the Charlie Brown's Christmas,
Yeah.
Which is a great one, but we'll put those little cartoons aside.
Well, that's a whole other conversation, but we'll bypass that to keep going.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We'll bypass all the claymation animation ones.
So we'll bypass the notion you're putting forward that if something is animated, it's not to be considered a movie. But we will skip that with one of the coolest friggin' scenes. You know the scene with the train on the ice? And people recut it to like heavy metal music?
Right.
It looks so... I'd recut it to Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue, of course. And I put it on TikTok. I'll find it and send it to you. It hits. It kicks. It fits so good. But... Okay, so we're not including old animation movies. Continue with your point there.
Well, just because there's so many.
There are tons.
Right? Frosty the Snowman and...
Yeah, but which one like is your childhood Christmas movie? That one that sticks out in your mind?
Putting those claymation ones aside?
Yeah.
Well, we always used to watch The Christmas Carol.
Mm-hmm.
1951, Alistair Sim. That one.
Right. The classic.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Yeah. It's a Wonderful Life, Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah.
And White Christmas, Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye.
I made a video. Well, you must have seen it. I made that video earlier where I just asked people what their favorite Christmas movie is, and there was an older guy commented, and he said A White Christmas.
Right.
And I noticed it came out in 1954, so it's 69 years old.
Pretty close. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And who is it? So it's two kind of entertainers, right? That were in the war. That they go back and they're at their sergeant's lodge, and they get together and put an act together to kind of save the lodge and bring people in and everything, right?
Yeah.
It's a ski lodge, and it's not snowing and everything until Christmas Eve, and they team up with two girls, right?
Right.
Rose Clooney, which is George Clooney's mother.
Oh.
Yeah. And Vera, I can't think of the other girl's name, but yeah. It's a good movie.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. At least I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's good. It starts out with her in the war and doing her stuff.
So it's a war movie.
Well, it's a Christmas movie.
What war does it take place during?
It's World War II.
So it's a World War II movie.
Well, it's at the end of World War II, and just the beginning opens up there.
Did somebody argue, though, that it's a war movie?
No, because it takes place at Christmas Eve, and they're doing the show at Christmas Eve at the thing, and then it snows on Christmas Eve that saves his lodge.
Oh, okay.
It's a Christmas movie.
You see what I'm doing there, though?
No, I don't.
Die Hard being a Christmas movie because it takes place during Christmas, but this Christmas movie could be considered a war movie because part of it takes place during the war.
They come together with gifts and everything. It's a Christmas show. They put together a Christmas show.
Okay.
They dance around the tree, and they go out and they sing, and they have presents. It's about Christmas.
Okay. So it's not a horror movie.
No.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll check it out. I got to go through my catalog of Christmas movies. I like to try and watch some new ones, not just the same old shit every year.
Yeah, well, like a new one that we came across was A Boy Called Christmas.
And I remember hearing the year it came out.
Last year.
Yeah, last year. A bunch of like nieces and nephews and friends of friends, their kids had all. I guess I don't know. Was it made for kids or was it just? I feel like it didn't resonate, but maybe it was just a particularly snarky.
We loved it. It's a good, new, refreshing, good Christmas movie.
I'll have to check it out because I feel like I never gave it a fair shake.
No, it was. Yeah, we enjoyed it for sure.
I'll check that out. Did you ever see? Because when I asked, I had a thought in my head. When I always think of a Christmas movie when I was a kid, I always remember this one, and I think it's just called Santa Claus. And it's got, what's his name in it? The guy from Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say John Cleese.
No, not John Cleese. John Lithgow.
John Lithgow, yes.
It's a movie. It's a Christmas movie. It's about Santa Claus. And John Lithgow's in it, and he plays this, like, evil toy maker guy who runs this huge business. And it's about Santa Claus, and there's this homeless kid, and he befriends Santa, and there's this whole thing with candy canes that make you fly. Like if you eat them. Oh, I remember watching it in school when I was a kid, and it really stuck with me because there's a lot of cool stuff in it. Like Santa's sleigh, he takes the homeless kid with him on the sleigh, and the kid ends up like helping him save Christmas because John Lithgow wants to like overly commercialize Christmas, which every freaking year it happens anyway. But yeah, that one stood out in my head a lot as a kid. And then I remember Scrooge scaring the shit out of me.
Scrooged?
Scrooge.
Bill Murray, Scrooge.
Yes. There were some scenes in that, like when you're a little kid, they were like genuinely freaky.
Right.
Like there was his dead boss as a zombie.
Yeah.
That scene messed me up. And then the Grim Reaper scene. And just the scene with him in the casket, when he's getting burned alive in the casket, that was like nightmare fuel. Like, I just remember having nightmares about being trapped in a box. Thanks, Bill.
Scrooge.
Thanks, Bill. And my wife loves that movie.
Yeah, it's one of the better Christmas Carol adaptations that I like, anyways.
Yeah.
From the 1951 one with Alistair Sim.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's like an Inception movie. It's about a movie about telling a story, and then the movie is about that story happening to somebody else. There's not many ways you could do that.
It's been done like fucking 30 times.
No, I'm saying, yes, A Christmas Carol's been done like 30 times, but think
Even
of some...
the Muppets did it.
Yeah, but think of some story where they could make a movie about telling that story, and then as they're telling that story happens to the characters in it. What's that? Let's see. Somebody wants to come in here and talk about Christmas.
Hello!
Hey! How are you? We're talking about Christmas movies. Yeah. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Watch a lot of Christmas shows, but I like the old school with those National Lampoon ones.
Oh, yeah. And what's it called? Christmas Vacation?
Christmas Vacation, yeah. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's a staple.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah, those ones good. Those old school ones, yeah. Did you want to battle those still?
Oh, hell, why not? We don't have anybody in here, I don't think, but we will accept. And we're just going to bitch about Christmas movies. You seen Christmas Vacation?
I'm going to go. I haven't seen it in a while, actually.
It's by far one of my favorites. Definitely the most
Yeah, funny.
They're the best. But that, of all the National Lampoon's movies, I think Christmas Vacation is probably my favorite.
Even the new one's pretty good.
Oh, I haven't seen the new one. I feel like I stopped watching them when Vegas came out. Those are the best. I was watching I was introducing Max to those.
The first one by far.
The first one is way
the best. Yeah.
But yeah, that's also a heavy contender.
So where did the McAllisters go when they went on vacation in Home Alone?
In the first one, they went to France. In the second,
Where in France?
Oh, where in France specifically? Paris.
Yes.
Went to Paris. In the second one, crap, I was watching it today. I know he goes to New York. I know they're from Chicago. But crap, now I can't remember where they go in the second one.
I don't know.
Yeah, those are good ones. Let's see.
Did they go to a tropical climate?
I'm not sure on the second one.
I don't know. If you know, let us know in the comments. Where did the McAllister family go in Home Alone 2? We don't know because we're drunk. Cheers. Ontario. What was it? Way north of Toronto. Not quite Sudbury. When people from Sudbury say, whenever I tell someone from Sudbury, oh yeah, I moved up north, they look at me like I'm an asshole.
From Ottawa, Ontario.
How do you like it?
I'm sorry. For Ottawa, Ontario.
They got good Christmas movies in Alberta?
What the heck?
Well, I don't know. Everyone's got their local stuff that they like.
Whereabouts in Alberta? Are you like near Calgary or further up north?
No, I'm in Calgary.
Oh, perfect.
Very cool.
Okay, I got something for you. Since we were talking about, like, is it a Christmas movie or not, like Die Hard and stuff like this, right?
Okay, I think I know where you're going, but maybe we're not on the same page. Let's hear it.
A Nightmare Before Christmas. Is it a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie?
Technically, it's both. But it's, I would say, the first
Would
half...
you watch it at Halloween or Christmas? Or both?
Land Shark, both.
I thought Land Shark.
I know, but I love Land Shark. And I feel like saying Land Shark after birth is so satisfying. I feel like it can be watched at either time, which is what makes it a very unique and special movie.
Agreed.
However, the first half of it is heavily Halloween. The second half of it is heavily Christmas.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
You want to hear something cool? That Christmas elf one. What's it called? Elf?
Yeah, Elf.
My kid's uncle's in that movie.
Oh, wow. Weren't you in that movie?
Elf?
Yeah.
I wasn't an elf.
You weren't an elf in Elf?
No.
No, you were a zombie.
Yeah.
Not an elf.
Yeah.
You know what? People will argue it. I got to put it up
not an
there.
elf, but Elf is a good one.
I do like it. It's very quotable. And people who aren't here anymore, but someone tapped the screen at one point. Thank you. Thank you for tapping the screen. So, Nightmare Before Christmas was yours. This one, nobody really argues it as heavily as Die Hard, but it has the same setup. It's Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon?
The end of Lethal Weapon, or like towards the end of it, takes place at Christmas. Because at the end, what's his name? I can't remember his name right now, but the guy crashes his car into Murdoch's house. Not Murdoch. Murtaugh. The guy crashes his car into Murtaugh's house. It was Christmas. The Christmas tree was there.
Lethal Weapon is further away from a Christmas movie than even Die Hard.
But it takes place at Christmas. Dude, thanks for coming by.
Yeah, bye-bye.
And see, this is the thing. And this is why I sometimes, when people argue Die Hard, I don't let the floodgate open up too much. Because when you allow Die Hard in, then you have to start considering all the other movies that take place around Christmas. Then, those are Christmas movies too. Because technically, Lethal Weapon, Gremlins, those are all movies that take place around the holiday. So do they become Christmas movies?
Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
So you say Gremlins is,
Yeah.
But not Die Hard.
Right.
So Gremlins, but not Die Hard or Lethal Weapon.
So there's a new movie out called The Office Party. It's got Jason Bateman in it. It's got Jennifer Aniston in it. A bunch of other guys.
It's not Horrible Bosses?
No.
Okay.
It's called The Office Party.
All right.
And it takes place at Christmas time. They're having a big Christmas party. Oh, is it a Christmas movie?
Okay, here's the thing. If that's not a Christmas movie, then
It would have to be a Christmas movie.
the Christmas movies eventually descend into Hallmark garbage. Does it have to be a Hallmark good time feely movie to be a Christmas movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
but
Who said that?
who said that?
Who the heck called my name?
Get over here.
Nope.
Come closer.
Uh,
I cannot see you, child. We cannot pick up your audio.
Okay, run that. Say that. Do that. Say that. Answer that. Or fucking say that again. What were you asking? She answered.
You know what? The lights are
Does it
so.
have to be feel good?
Yeah,
Mood.
I gotta tell you, with the light being bright and me wearing these sunglasses, I don't know where you are. It's just saying, there you. Oh my god! It's like I'm talking to a spirit. Like last time.
I told you there's ghosts.
I know the Christmas ghost. Oh, she's the ghost of Christmas past.
It has to make you feel good. It has to give a message of hope and love and whatever.
She making a
and
Christmas movie?
Make it a
But
Christmas.
Die Hard does make me feel good.
Well, then it is.
It's the power of love.
That's right.
A man's love for his wife makes him go out and kill about 9 guys
That's right.
and save a bunch of people. You don't feel good when you watch Die Hard?
It's so weird, man.
Tell you, I feel bad when I watch Hallmark movies. I'm just so annoyed because it's so detached from reality.
Okay, well, you like Love Actually.
I do,
That's a Christmas movie.
but it's not a feel-good Christmas movie. There's a load of emotions you feel, from happiness to giddiness to awkwardness to shame to, well, maybe not fear, but that movie's loaded with all kinds of different emotions. Like, there's so many different stories. And some of them are fucking tragic. Like, tragic stories. Ultimately, by the end, you do kind of feel good. But that is the whole plethora of emotions. It's not scared to say, yes, this is a Christmas movie, and sometimes the holidays aren't fun for everybody.
Oh, we got a guest.
Oh,
Who it is?
it squeezes in. It squeezes in really tight.
It's perfect.
That's okay.
It's just on the screen, and it'll be bigger when it
You
uploads.
guys-
Okay,
Look.
gotcha.
See
So
how he's got
cute.
his like fancy border to make you
Nice
feel
and cozy.
bad.
Oh,
Are you guys,
I got
are you
the
guys shining a
border
light
going,
on you
eh?
guys?
You have borders too. What's going on?
You guys look really bright.
Oh yeah, there's a huge light. I'm blind right now.
Cheers.
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 You're having a drink
Yeah.
or a double.
So, a couple of guests have just
I don't
joined
know if I
us.
can pick up or not.
This is fantastic.
Again, a new guest. That's our 4th and 5th guest.
It is. And I'm glad you guys are actually like here.
Or 3rd and 4th.
I've been talking to a specter for the last like 5 minutes that just appears in the dark and talks to me.
So listen, first things first. Die Hard, Christmas movie or not?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
It's Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
But
Fighting words.
Christmas is not in the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everything else about it is Christmas related.
It just happens to take place during Christmas.
Yeah.
It's not a Christmas
It's
movie.
just the scenery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which makes it a Christmas movie.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't have to be related to Christmas to be a Christmas movie. If it revolves around Christmas time, it's a Christmas movie.
No, that means like a lot of movies
It's the
are
same.
Christmas
It's the same thing about Halloween. If you watch a movie that takes place where the characters are enjoying Halloween, it might not be a Halloween spooky plot, but it's still a Halloween movie.
So E.T. is a Halloween movie
Technically, yeah.
because there's a whole plot point in E.T. about Halloween and going out dressed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's lots of Halloween. Then House 2 is a Halloween movie. You ever see House 2? Oh, no, wait. Maybe that was a costume party. Shit. Never mind. More research is required. So that's a 2-2. It's still even on whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, how about A Nightmare Before Christmas?
That's absolutely a Christmas movie because it's both Halloween and Christmas because it's a nightmare before Christmas. It has Christmas in the name.
That's
Right.
true. It's like a double whammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, Christmas is right there in the title. if it was the
Mhm.
celebration after Halloween,
But it's not.
but it's not. It's
Well,
the
because
nightmare.
Halloween is over right at the beginning of the movie.
Mhm.
Halloween,
That's
they're
true.
celebrating the night of Halloween.
So it's not a
Like
Halloween
literally,
movie.
the intro to the movie is the end of Halloween. So
To be fair,
then
the
they're
first song is
celebrating
"This
Christmas.
is Halloween. This is Halloween."
Halloween, Halloween.
Exactly.
And they even kidnap
it's the
Santa.
enigma.
Like,
it is the movie that is both.
Ah,
It slides right in there.
But it's
beautifully.
like 98% Christmas, so I think it's more Christmas.
I
movie
think
than
it's
Halloween.
50-50 because it's
Oh.
literally about Halloween trying to take over Christmas and then Christmas like succeeding, like not being taken over. So I think like
Yeah,
it's
the first
really
half of the
both.
movie is all Halloween in Halloween Town.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then a large portion of the second act is in Halloween or in Christmas Town.
Well, after they kidnap Santa and
Yeah.
bring him back.
And then the third act is kind of back and forth. It'd be interesting. I wonder if anyone's ever broken it down to see how much screen time each of the themes gets.
I'm
Because
pretty
the thing
sure.
is, Jack
I'm pretty sure it's
Skellington's in
been
the
done.
entire movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think someone even asked Danny Elfman one time if he thought the Night Before Christmas was a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie, and Danny Elfman even said it was a Christmas movie.
So there you go.
Well, but does he decide?
I feel
Just
like
does
he
Bruce Willis
does.
decide
I mean,
Die Hard's
he's
not a
Jack
Christmas movie?
Skellington.
So what's your go-to Christmas movies every year?
What's the GOAT? What is your
Christmas
Christmas
Vacation.
movie GOAT?
Christmas Vacation is the #1 Christmas movie on this entire planet.
Vacation.
It
Absolutely.
sucks.
It doesn't suck. It's perfect because it's cheesy, funny. I don't know, just everything about it.
Muppets Christmas Carol is the #1 Christmas movie.
Christmas Carol. So which one? Because there's like 30 of them.
The Muppets Christmas Carol.
The Muppets Christmas
Well, there's
Carol.
tons of Muppet movies, but the Muppets did a Christmas Carol.
Right.
Yeah, they've done lots of Muppet movies, but I'm pretty sure they only did the Christmas Carol once.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they only did
Yeah.
Christmas Carol once, and they did it with what's his name from
Barnstomp.
Monty Python.
Mm.
John
He
Cleese?
plays Scrooge.
No. It was
Was it
I
Patrick
can't think of
Stewart?
the guy's name. No. Older actor. Can't think of it off the top of my head.
Do it, no.
Have to Google it.
What are your
if you
guys'
Google that-
favorite?
Sure.
Yeah, somebody be the
Michael
designated
Caine.
Googler.
It's Michael Caine. That's who it was.
Michael
Michael
Caine, yes.
Caine.
Yeah.
Batman's butler.
Yeah.
Isn't that also Austin Powers' dad?
Yes.
Yes, he was
That's the
also.
way how I know it.
Also,
lots of
Austin
stuff.
Powers' dad.
Great actor. Now, okay, so here's the 4. I've been writing down greatest Christmas movies of all time. I put Die Hard first just to piss Doug off. So I got Die Hard, Christmas Vacation, Home Alone, Elf, just added the Muppets. What other, staple Christmas movie can be added to that list?
Jim
Like,
Carrey's The
greatest Christmas
Grinch.
movies.
Jim Carrey's Grinch.
How the
Mhm.
Grinch Stole Christmas, absolutely.
The original?
How
Grinch?
the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's the Jim Carrey one.
Yeah,
How the
it'd have to be the Jim Carrey
Yeah.
one, I think.
I actually just watched that last night. It was a classic.
I really like Jim Carrey's version of the Christmas Carol as well.
The animated one?
Yeah, the one where he plays all 4 characters.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It's
No,
really,
I haven't
really
Yeah, I
good.
don't think I've
it's,
seen it either.
It's good. You've never seen that? I'm pretty sure we saw it one night on a date night last Christmas.
Oh, maybe. I don't
We'll
remember.
have to watch it again. We haven't watched our Christmas movies yet, so we have to start working on it.
Okay,
Polar
on the
Express.
flip
That's
side,
the one I was looking for.
Oh, Polar Express, yeah.
yeah, that's a good one. We were talking
That
about that
one's nice and
earlier. I was
family
talking about how
friendly.
much I love the train scene.
And was it Tom Hanks? He's so good in
Tom
that
Hanks,
movie.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Tom Hanks did such an incredible job in that movie.
Tom Hanks plays like 6 different characters in that movie.
Yeah.
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 The dude
Yeah,
on the
the
roof. is
CGI
my
has
favorite.
become pretty cringy by now, by today's standards, but back then it was like one of the first fully CGI with realistic humans
Yeah.
movie that had ever come out. So.
Yeah.
With
Pretty groundbreaking
mocap,
back then.
yeah.
All right, what's your least favorite Christmas movie, or the one that like everyone loves, and you're like, that sucks?
Christmas Vacation.
Die Hard.
Damn.
No, anything from Lifetime.
Oh yeah, any Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Oh, the Hallmark Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Yes, all the Hallmark Christmas movies.
You know, small town girl meets city boy, and they fall in love at Christmas.
Yeah, they get pretty tough to digest after a while. Doug, you
It's
have a Christmas
usually
movie that everyone loves, and you're just kinda
city
like,
girl
"Eh."
falls in love with hometown
Oh,
Oh
boy.
yeah, whatever.
I don't know.
What's that one where it's like you'll shoot your eye out? Which one's that?
Oh,
That's a Christmas story.
that's going
Yeah.
on the list.
I
love A
fucking
Christmas
hate that
Story.
movie.
Why? It's
I-
so
You
good.
hate
I
it?
hate it. I don't know why people love it so much. I hate that movie.
Oh, I
What's wrong
forgot
with
about
you?
that one. I haven't seen that in years.
I don't like it. It's an okay movie, but people are always like, "Oh my god, it's the best movie of all time." And then they made the sequel where the boy was grown up.
Yeah, that one sucked.
That one was cringy as hell. He gave me pedo vibes. Is like he was really creepy in that movie.
Just for
I
the
felt like
record,
he was gonna, I
love
felt like
A
they were going to
Christmas
arrest
Story,
him on
and the
Christmas Day for being a
sequel
child
is
molester or
okay.
something.
To me,
I haven't seen the sequel.
you know, it was done. It was partly filmed in Hamilton.
Really?
Yeah, Hamilton, and I think in Pennsylvania was the other areas.
Well, I enjoy it. I don't know if it's one that I want to watch every year.
I'd watch it every year.
I do love some of the dialogue in it.
It's
Is classic, and some of the
There
scenes
is-
are just yeah.
Yeah.
Like the old fudge scene.
Yeah, the Bumpus dogs eating the turkey.
Oh, the dogs eating the turkey and him
So
ranting
they got
about all the
to go
things.
to the Chinese restaurant and bring the goose out. It's like, still got the head.
My favorite line is still, "Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie."
Then they sing "Deck the Halls." Deck the halls, not balls.
Oh, it's a classic.
Chris doesn't like us, so we better move on.
Is
Yeah, he's like, what?
Mary
You know what
Poppins
Chris
a
looks
Christmas
like?
movie?
No.
We're talking about like claymation. We're talking about the Santa Claus movie that has this.
Don't
Oh
stop the
yeah,
claymation.
those are good. I love those movies. The old claymation Christmas movies. Those are good.
Yeah, what's
Oh.
that dude with the red head, with the red beard and everything?
Oh,
Cornelius.
the lumberjack guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
Cornelius.
That's him right there.
That is him.
Silver and gold. Oh dang it!
That's his name.
I can't remember his
Oh,
name.
shit.
We need a designated
Cornelius.
Googler.
Oh,
My favorite is the one
Hey,
with
it's
Heat
all good.
Miser and Snow Miser.
You looking it up?
I'm gonna look it up.
It's
Oh, I know
Cornelius.
what-
Cornelius, yes.
Yeah,
It's an odd name for a lumberjack.
he's not a lumberjack. He's a miner.
Is he a miner?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
He's got a
he's
pickaxe,
miner.
not a. Oh, what am I thinking of?
Yeah, he's looking for gold and silver.
And the elf wants to be a dentist.
Oh yeah.
There was an episode of Justified all about that. Remember that one with Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
No.
He was the witness that was going to turn, and Raylan had him in the motel room watching a movie, and he trusted him enough to go and get ice cream. And when he came back, the guy was gone. He left him. He left him watching a movie, and you find out at the end he was watching that movie, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie, and that's why he went out and became a dentist. And then he got in trouble when he ripped that guy's teeth out.
Oh,
You don't remember that
no, I
episode?
don't remember that.
That was like season 1 or 2. That was early. That was a good episode though.
What's his name? Cornelius.
Cornelius the Miner.
Yukon Cornelius.
Yeah, Yukon Cornelius. Yeah.
So, do you ever see Jack Frost?
Yes,
Like
with Michael
yeah.
Keaton. That's a sad movie.
Oh, I forgot about
It's
that
a Christmas
movie.
We have to
movie,
watch
yes, and it's uplifting in its own way, but it yeah, you got to deal with a lot of heavy emotions in that movie.
Yeah, I forgot about that movie.
Oh,
Damn, that's one of my
Heartstone.
favorite movies. Yeah, I haven't seen that in years.
I can't see a snowplow and not think of that movie.
Wow.
Is that a Christmas movie?
Absolutely.
It's about a snowman, not Santa
That
Claus.
happens at Christmas. He's trying to
Yeah,
get
no,
home
yeah,
for
that's
Christmas
for
Eve.
sure. Christmas
Oh
movie.
right. But then he dies, and it takes place after Christmas.
During Christmas.
After. Isn't it after he's trying to get
Christmas?
home for
Christmas is more than one fucking day, Dan.
It's a
For
whole.
some people,
mindset.
it's the whole month.
Oh yeah, it is.
For some people, it's 2 months. November
He
1st,
shows
start
up on
decorating.
Christmas Day as the snowman, though. But he dies on his way home from Christmas. He's on his way home for Christmas. He dies before Christmas. He dies on like Christmas Eve or something, and then he shows up as a snowman on Christmas Day, I think.
Right in the morning.
All right.
Now,
all right.
there's another good Christmas movie. I can't remember the name of it. It's like a 1970s flick. Doug might know of it. It's this woman who falls in love with an angel on Christmas time, and she decides to have an affair with him.
Okay.
And the angel says, "No, I'm not gonna have an affair with you. I want you to do these things to fix your relationship with your husband." But she never finds out he's an angel, and he's like really
like Hallmark
charismatic and
movies.
stuff.
Sounds like porn.
It's a black and white movie. It's really good. It
Porn
sounds
can be black and
stupid.
white.
It
Black and
sounds
white
stupid,
is
but it's
from the
really good.
70s.
It's like maybe later than 70s or earlier than 70s. Hang on.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one either.
Type in Christmas.
It's a Wonderful Life. That's another one I'd go to.
That's a good one. That's a feel good Christmas movie.
That's at the banister. You know do you know the home they go into and they never fix the banister railing?
Oh yeah.
That's what we never fix that banister.
Is that
railing.
why you never did that? I almost
Yeah.
died the day we were filming here. I kept leaning on that and almost falling over. You know which Christmas movie? Like, and I'll ask, like, which Christmas movie in the last 5 years has come out that you actually like? Because most of these, none of these are new. These are all like at least 10 years old.
Yeah, true.
But the last Christmas movie that came out that I really, really liked was Christmas Chronicles.
yeah.
Yeah.
Only the first
With,
one though.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the second
I
one sucked.
loved the first one. The second one was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't as good, I felt. But the first one, it was like I felt like a kid watching it.
Yeah, definitely good.
Yeah.
But that it also I think of Tim Allen and the Santa Claus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Santa falls off the roof and dies, and he becomes Santa.
Yeah.
That's a good one
Yeah,
too.
the
It
Santa
was good,
Claus
but then they
movies
just kept pumping out sequels.
Wow.
the Santa Claus
The original
movies were
ones.
okay, but the series they just recently released was garbage. It was hot garbage.
They did a series?
Yeah, it's the first season came out last year. It's horrible. It's got all this woke agenda and all this writing and stuff. It's
Ugh.
horrible.
Instantly ruined.
Yeah, no thanks.
Like Santa Claus is literally complaining in like for the entire first season. He's just complaining about all these things. It's like it just ruins it.
Oh,
One that came out this year that I actually kind of liked was Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy. It just
I
came
haven't
out
seen that yet, but I
on Prime.
want to.
yeah, we watched that 2 nights ago. Candy Cane Lane. Yeah, it was cute.
It was
Yeah,
cute.
It was interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to watching it this
It's
season.
kind of funny. Had some funny moments in it.
It's not going to go on my my top 5 list, but I thought it was pretty cute.
It was good for a new, different.
Yeah,
Different
exactly.
take or just different feel?
No, it was a good, just a nice, refreshing new Christmas movie.
Did any of you see Claus? It's an animated one, Doug. I know those don't always count to you, but
Oh, yeah. I started
came
that
out
last year. I
a
never
few years
finished
ago.
it.
yeah, it's about a toy maker and a postman, and they kind of team up to they basically invent the legend of Santa Claus. And again, it's hemmed in tragedy in some ways, but it's the story of a postman who's sent to this really small town, and he meets this guy who he's made all these toys, and starts giving out toys to kids that are good because all the kids are nasty to the postman.
Mm.
So when he comes up with this idea that if kids are good, and they write nice letters, then they get toys, and it was a cute take on how the story of Santa Claus could have started. Are you dry over there?
Yeah.
What's
Mhm.
under the tree?
See,
God damn it!
we got more presents.
Ah, so instead of what's in the fridge, it's what's under the tree.
He's like the
What's under the fridge? And I was like, what's under the fridge? Probably a dead mouse.
Short Hills Hazy IPA.
I'm down. It's got hazy in the title.
Oops.
Well, we'll be cleaning that up later.
Jackson.
Jackson!
New movie. I don't know how new it is, but it's fairly new. Fat Man.
Oh, is that the one with Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
What is it? There's like been this obsession with making really violent Santa Claus Christmas movies. I haven't seen Fat Man, and then there's another one.
Bad Santa.
Oh my
Bad
god!
Santa's
with
hilarious.
Oh, on the list. Right when I thought, I'm like, damn it, we're running out of Christmas movies. There's a lot to unpack here right now. But no, I haven't seen. What was the one? The Mel Gibson one again?
Fat Man.
I have not seen that yet, but I really want to. But that one came out, and then there was another one with the guy from Stranger Things, the guy from Hellboy. He did one too. It was like a violent.
The guy from Hellboy.
The guy who played Hellboy in the remake, and he's on Stranger
Oh.
Things. He plays the cop.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. What was that one called? It was another like
I
Christmas
know the one you're
pun.
talking about. Yeah.
It was another Christmas pun.
But I haven't seen that one.
Apparently, it was really good. Again, these are all movies I want to watch this season for Christmas. But Bad Santa, that is like some seriously funny shit.
It's so funny.
It's so damn raunchy,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but I love it. Even the stupid line, like the lines that like me and people would always laugh about, weren't like the main funny lines. We would always obsess about that part where the kid's always like, "Would you like me to make you some sandwiches?" And he's like, "What is it with you and fucking sandwiches?" Yeah, I would definitely add that to the. If I had to watch 5 Christmas movies this season and I could only watch 5, I might have to put that on there.
Mhm.
After all the good feelings, you need a little bit of raunchiness. It smells good.
It's,
Have you guys seen The Night
interesting.
Before?
Doesn't? Oh, what the fuck? What's that called?
It's shit.
Something IPA? Hazy IPA?
Short Hills. Hazy
Short
IPA.
Hills. More like short bus.
Juicy,
God damn it.
juicy tropical.
Ugh. Juicy like Macy Gray's ass. Oh.
Listen, I'll find that.
Which one?
Oh, fuck. Arnold Schwarzenegger ever do a
Oh
Christmas
my
movie?
god. Jingle All the Way?
Jingle All the Way.
I gotta
Oh,
be
that's
honest
a
with you.
horrid
Never
movie.
watched it start to finish.
Jingle All the Way is one of the best Christmas movies of all time.
Is it better than Last Action Hero, though?
Yes.
Which, if you actually look back, Last Action Hero is kind of brilliant satire. Wasn't appreciated at the time, but there's some seriously brilliant stuff in it. But I always see the clip of Arnold. Put that cookie down now.
Yeah. David Harbour.
David Harbour's the scum. Oh, David Harbour's the guy. Yeah, from.
I'm pretty sure the actress's name is Mildred
what is it?
Benoit, but I can't find
something-
it.
I think there's Kill in the title.
Violent Night.
Violent Night. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
I'd like to
like
watch
last
that. I'd like to watch that and Fat Man as kind of like a violent Santa back-to-back movie. And there's a South Park special. There's a number of South Park
If I
specials
could,
about
I
Christmas.
saw
I
the
don't know if you've
actress in
ever
this
seen
other
any of
thing, but
those.
it's not the right
Oh
movie.
my god. Chris,
I just wish I could find the.
Chris, wake up.
What?
You there?
What's up?
Have you ever watched any of the
Yeah.
South Park Christmas specials?
Of course.
Of course.
Doug's
I've
never
seen
seen
all
them.
of
I
them.
think he needs to see A Critter Christmas. Christmas
Oh
time
my God,
is
that's-
once a year. I'm going to send you those clips. There's an entire Christmas South Park Christmas special about these magical Christmas critters that live in the woods.
Right.
I won't tell you the plot twist, because I want you to just experience it for yourself. And then they did another one that was all about something to do with they captured Santa Claus and they were using him to get people's information because Santa Claus knows everything about everyone. So Cartman infiltrates the internet to find out how they're getting all the information on everybody, and they're like looking into people and investigating them based on what they say. And it's like he's trying to figure out how the hell do they know everything about everybody. And he finds this back room where they got Santa Claus just what? Oh, it's There it is. Critters Christmas.
Hang on.
What is it?
You got to get the volume up though. You barely hear it.
Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to fix it.
See all the fancy shit he can do. We got to learn how to do fancy shit too.
Well, we need him over being our fucking producer is what we need.
Get him to move north. Hey, Chris, move
My
north.
truck.
Get someone pregnant.
I'm working on the first part.
And those are.
Okay, all right, hang on. Let me see here.
Okay, get
I'll
rid of
just
that
put it on
Jeep
top
first.
of this. All right.
What is this?
This is the South Park critter.
Oh.
These are the critters from the South Parks.
You guys actually hear that?
No.
Oh, hang on. I gotta add the audio here.
Can't
Hang
hear
on.
anything, though. Got to show this to you later. It's some. You know how I love dark Christmas stuff. This is one of the darkest Christmas things I've ever seen. But it's not working. We've got a dead air situation going on here.
Well,
Where? Are you looking for the volume?
there's nothing coming out for that. So
Yeah, the audio is not coming off of that, Chris. It was a good idea.
A for effort.
Definitely an A for effort.
So what? So sorry. What? I think. What?
What?
What's in the Folgers fishbowl?
I don't know.
Daisy Days.
I've had it feeding through
Is this
through
all
OBS,
Christmas
but I
related?
don't think it actually picks up audio. I think it's only the
All right, we're going into the
the
bowl.
webcam itself.
Let's see what we get. All right. Oh, I got one. Oh, there we go. What was Ralphie's brother's name in A Christmas Story?
Christian know this. It's his favorite show.
Ems will know it. What was Ralphie's brother's name in A
Howard.
Christmas Story?
Howard.
Howard. I don't think so.
Do you know?
Eugene.
Emma, do you know, or are you looking it up online?
I don't know.
Randy. Randy and Ralphie.
Ah.
Best was when he was
Yeah,
in
that
a
makes sense.
snowsuit and he kept
Sounds like
falling down.
original
I gotta
name.
put my arms down. My parents bought us all T-shirts from A Christmas Story, and mine was the "I gotta put my arms down."
I love the lamp, the leg lamp.
Oh
His
God!
prize.
I
But
had a,
really, that's expensive in Italian.
I had the Christmas decoration of it. I had the leg.
Oh, yeah.
It got broken. All my friggin'
Well,
things, just like in the movie.
just like the movie.
Just like poetic justice. All right, let's see another one here. Rather not celebrate Xmas or not celebrate your birthday? Ooh.
Would you rather not celebrate Christmas or not celebrate your birthday?
Yeah, so you miss Christmas Day
Christmas
or you
for
miss your
sure.
birthday. You've got to spend one of them
I'd rather
having
miss my birthday.
explosive diarrhea. Which one are you missing? You're shitting yourself.
Birthday for
For
sure.
your birthday or for Christmas Day? Which one are you shitting yourself on?
Birthday.
Birthday?
100%.
I'm skipping birthday.
I would say
You
Christmas.
skipping birthday?
Yeah, because Christmas is like a long period of time and family and
But it's just the one day.
no, what?
It's you're only losing the
No,
main day. Like
no.
you said, it's a whole season.
Christmas. Birthday is just a day. Christmas
I mean-
is a season.
Most people don't celebrate their birthday on their birthday anyway. I mean, if
Why
your
not?
birthday's on the Wednesday, yeah, you have a cake or whatever, but then you actually do something that like weekend.
Yeah, but there's no like you can't sit down and watch fucking birthday movies.
Sure, you can. There's lots of birthday
Exactly.
movies.
Not like Christmas movies. You can spend a whole month starting December 1st and watch Christmas movies right to the end.
Especially if you watch all 4 Die Hards. 5, sorry, all 5 diehards.
They're not Christmas movies.
You know, I've actually never even seen the Die Hard movies.
You haven't seen them?
No.
You got to watch at least the first and the third one. You can skip 2 and 4 and 5.
Okay, so about the whole birthday Christmas thing. For Christmas, from like the 24th all the way till the 1st of January, I can get drunk and nobody will say anything. But if I get drunk a whole week around my birthday, people are going to start calling me an alcoholic.
You got it.
Oh,
She makes a very good point.
100%. And we
much
turn
rather
the volume
celebrate
or something,
Christmas.
you can hear you perfectly now.
I think she leaned into the mic.
That's
Yeah,
see,
she's like
that's
eating the
what
mic
I was
now.
trying to say.
But
But
she
I
said
said it
it.
because I've been hitting
Mhm.
it too many times.
She said it really smart words though.
See, maybe I should have worn a helmet.
She
Too
make
late
talk.
now.
She make talk gooder than you.
Absolutely.
Oh shit! This is upside down. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Would you Would you rather live in a gingerbread house or ride the Polar Express?
Oh,
Wait, like ride the Polar Express once, or live in a gingerbread house?
yeah.
I feel like if you live, well, how long could you really live in a gingerbread house before it got all fucked up?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in a gingerbread house.
I mean, it might be fun for a while, but the indigestion would just be terrible.
Way too much sweets.
The flies and all
mhm.
the wicked ginger shits.
Still, Polar Express, isn't it the train that goes from Cochrane up to Moose Knee?
I think so. It's a train, and there's a bunch of people on it, and they sing and make you hot cocoa, and Tom Hanks is there.
I was on it.
I mean, if you go by the old book, which I've read the book, it's not quite as lavish and fun as the movie makes it out to be, but it was still pretty cool. I mean, you're going on a train. Train rides are freaking expensive.
Now,
I'm taking the Polar Express. Fuck gingerbread.
Oh, absolutely, the Polar Express. Absolutely.
because where the Polar Express ended, what in the North Pole or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
they all went to the North Pole, and they all got to ask Santa for a gift.
Yeah.
And the kid asked for a bell from Santa's sleigh. Then he fucking lost it, like, right away.
What a loser.
What a stupid kid. Fucking kids.
He gets cold next year.
To be honest, that would be me. I would lose it immediately.
You might want to pick the gingerbread house then. Break me off a
Well,
slice.
living in a gingerbread house would be like a fever dream. Like, you would go to sit on a chair and, oh my
would
God,
break,
no.
and then you'd have to
Mm.
eat your ass chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if you eat something way too much and you get really sick of it,
Yeah.
fuck that.
No, Polar Express.
Mm-mm.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Chris, did you answer?
He fell asleep.
I did.
Chris
I
is like
said-
over there watching porn on his phone.
I said I'd rather skip Christmas than my birthday
That was the last
because
question.
Christmas.
We did a whole other fucking
Yeah.
question. We've been talking for 8 minutes.
Yeah, about shitting your pants. I don't want to. I don't shit my pants.
He missed it.
The gingerbread house one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you rather live in a
Did I answer
gingerbread
that?
house or ride the
No,
Polar
you
Express?
didn't.
Rather Polar Express.
There you go. It's unanimous.
Even if it's only once, it's still an experience.
So this one you'll appreciate, Chris. Would you rather have elf ears forever or a Santa beard?
Elf ears. Elf ears.
Elf ears.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with elf ears. I mean, sorry, Doug. I mean, you pretty much have a Santa beard most of the time.
A Santa.
A Santa
I
beard
got a Santa beard.
because it's Santa, but it's like classy and not holiday themed. So it's a Santa.
I had a better Santa beard there a few years ago.
How long did it take you to grow that? Because I feel like we did
A year?
no, that one.
This one?
Because you shaved not too long ago.
Yeah,
I remember you telling me it grows back fast.
yeah.
And it has the perfect shape. Fucking Doug. My facial hair grows
it
in
has
like
taken
shit.
me-
I wish it grew on the top of my head too, like that.
Well, everyone's
It has
got
taken me
somewhere.
2 months to grow this,
Right?
and it's just now starting to fill in.
Yeah,
It,
but
it looks good when you do it all gray.
yeah, you look like Doug's son when you
Yeah.
do that. But the funny thing is, you don't look like one of Doug's sons. You just look like Doug's son. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
But yeah, I know, elf ears. You're just like, I'll just stay me. Why would I add fucked up ears to the situation?
Does not apply.
To be
No,
honest,
that's true. It does not apply. Of course, we
when
asked
I
this
was a
question of
kid,
those. What?
I bought elf ears off some kind of weird website and I wore them everywhere. And my parents would be like, "Really? We're going out for dinner. Do you have to wear those?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Mom, I'm an elf, okay?"
And then
How old were you when you did this? Don't say last year.
No, I was like,
Yesterday.
no, I was probably like 13, 14-ish.
Yeah.
Like too old to be wearing elf ears for sure.
by chance, do you still have them?
I'll DM you later.
Okay.
This man would really like to wear them.
No, I wasn't.
We
aware of it.
used them in the bedroom.
You know how I am with ears.
Actually, I wore elf ears when I did a thing about Star Trek once. I was a
Don't make
Vulcan.
it weird.
I was a Vulcan.
And those aren't elf ears; those would be Vulcan ears.
Okay, true enough. Never mind that.
Like an elf's ears are like pointed to a point, whereas Vulcan's ears are just like slightly higher than a human's. Careful, you go around Comic-Con, you get fucked up for saying stuff like that. Of course, they won't beat up Santa, so you're probably
All right. Next question.
alone and alive. Next question. Would you rather be famous for starring in a cheesy holiday movie or not be famous at all?
Well, you're definitely going famous no matter what.
How dare you answer for me? That is so rude.
Mr. Vane.
We already knew that you would say famous, Mr. Vane.
Really? Just what I said.
Do I have famous holiday movie money? Or
Absolutely.
am I just famous for being in a holiday movie? Do I get them fat stacks?
Well, I'm already in cheesy stuff and I'm not famous, so I might as well be famous in cheesy stuff.
I guess that's true. Okay, yeah, I guess I would rather be famous for a shit movie than not famous at all. You got me.
I'd much rather not be famous, but that has nothing to do with that it's cheesy. It's just I really don't want to be famous.
Well,
I
you're
kind
on
of
this
like fading
podcast,
into
like,
the back.
5 people are going to watch it now.
Yeah, and those 5 people are going to be like, damn, that girl's famous now. Ugh. Barn bus. Or
I
whatever.
feel like I would want to be famous for a cheesy movie, and then because of me being famous because of that cheesy movie, it gets me better roles in better movies that I can continue being famous for.
You know, that's true. There's so many famous Hallmark Christmas actors that have springboarded off of their cheesy Hallmark movie stardom and starred in other great things like commercials for Dynatap.
Yeah. I don't think you really go anywhere if you do a Lifetime movie.
Uh,
Like, I feel like it's like a one-hit wonder kind of situation.
They filmed him here in Barrie all
they-
the time.
you know what?
Actually,
They're all like working actors, but it's not a springboard opportunity. They're people who've accepted.
Mm-mm.
Well, maybe it's just not in the cards for me, but here's something. It's and
well,
I feel like
it's
a lot of those
mostly the
actors.
people.
There's like 10 or 15 of those movies come out every year, and I feel like sometimes the actors just swivel around. Just
It's
like this.
mostly people that
Well,
don't
what-
want to move to Hollywood or whatever
One
to
more
act.
right. I think we already talked about it. Was the ice sliding holding out in the church one. All right, next question. In It's a Wonderful Life, what happens every time a bell rings? Let's see if Chris knows this one.
Can you say that again?
So, in It's a Wonderful Life, what happens every time a bell rings?
An angel gets its wings.
Aw.
I only know that from the Christmas Vacation movie because it shows it, not that I've seen It's Wonderful Life.
Oh, that's true. It does show that scene.
So that's the only reason why I know the answer.
What's the thing? Some Christmas movies, you watch them and you see little bits and pieces of other Christmas movies.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Like Home Alone has The Grinch and It's a Wonderful Life. And Angels with Dirty Souls, my favorite movie. I was saying... Oh, we never ended
is that the one, you filthy animals?
Yes, I was saying to Nat, you and I should recreate that scene. You can play, what's his name? Johnny. And I could play Snakes. And you could just pull a gun out and shoot me. But we'd make it podcast themed.
So, One Christmas movie we didn't talk about. It's a fairly new one. It's got Reese Witherspoon in it and Vince Vaughn.
Oh, Four Christmases.
Four Christmases.
That is
It's fucking funny.
It's unique and it's actually done very well.
Yeah.
Chris hates that one, but it's one of my favorites.
Right, and married with somebody else.
Yeah.
And they always go away for Christmas, but all the flights get canceled. And they get seen on the TV.
No, that's two different movies.
Nope.
You're thinking of Christmas with the Cranks.
Nope. That happens in that too, but in four Christmases, Reese Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn, they're at the airport, and all the flights got canceled.
Oh,
okay. And then the mother calls her.
You're
she's
right.
Like, oh, she goes, I just signed the news, and it got canceled because they got interviewed on the news.
That is very similar to Christmas with
the
the
Cranks. It is the same idea. Christmas with the Cranks is another good one.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Which one?
Christmas with the Cranks. I
That's
know the
Tim
concept.
Allen and
Sigourney Weaver, right? No. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Oh,
I love her. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes. That's a good one.
Okay. So
that one, he decides not to decorate or do anything for Christmas.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, the daughter's like, "Oh, I've decided to come home for Christmas," and then they scramble to get it together.
Okay. Okay, shit.
Yeah, and the woman's like fighting for the honey ham.
That's my bad. I'll admit when I fuck up.
Yeah, big time.
Big time. Everything I do big. I can't stop. So I won't. Anyway, I was going to ask you, because I always remember two of them very clearly, and then I can't remember the other ones. So in Four Christmases, there's four very distinct Christmases. One is with Vince Vaughn's brothers, and one of them is played by, what's his name? The director, and Jon Favreau. He's the MMA fighter. Just beats the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And they play that game where he's like hyper intense the whole time.
Yeah.
I remember that one, and I remember he goes home to see his mom, and his mom's fucking a friend of his from high school. I remember those two, but I don't remember what the hell the other two Christmases are.
Her parents.
The one's the one with the weird church.
One's in a church?
Like they're at her mom's, and then they end up going to like her boyfriend's church, and they get forced to play Jesus and Mary on stage.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one is the very last one, which is kind of boring. They all just together at her dad's house, and it's all kind of the ending of the movie. So it's like, oh yeah, we all love each other, and it's
Lame.
kind of boring. It's the lovey-dovey part.
That just made me remember. I think this is a Christmas movie, but it had Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Seth Rogen, and Anthony Mackie, and they play three friends.
Yeah, Night Before.
Is that Night Before? Yeah, that's another Christmas movie. That was pretty funny.
I love that one. It's so funny.
The scene where he's tripping balls in the church because he's on all the mushrooms.
I haven't seen it. I know. Yeah. I see it on the listing on Netflix.
Yeah, it was funny. I don't remember everything about it, but I do remember it being pretty funny.
Yeah, I just watched that last night.
Really? I don't think I've watched.
It's pretty funny.
Home Alone. I haven't watched any Christmas movies this season yet, but I got to get started.
Yeah, that's all we're watching right now. Next, Krampus is next on the list.
You know what? I've never seen Krampus, but I think I want to watch that this year. Oh, fuck me. You ever watch the Love, Death, and Robots show? I think I mentioned it.
Yeah.
You didn't really like it?
Some are okay.
There's a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
I'm sending you the link tonight. It's one of the greatest Christmas episodes I've ever seen. All right, let's see what this one is. Home Alone. Where did the McAllisters go on vacation?
Covered that.
We did. But we still don't know where they went in the second one. This is just the first one.
Right.
I'm still curious as to know where the hell they went in the second one.
They went to Paris in the first one.
Yeah, the first one they went to Paris. I love that scene. Oh, look what I found in the fridge for you, Frank. Frank, those are for later. He's just giving them out. And Frank's not even from there.
Didn't they go to New York in the second one?
Worst uncle ever.
I thought they all went in New York in the second one. They just got separated in New York.
No, he went to New York.
He went to New York by accident.
I thought they got separated in New York.
No, they were flying out from Chicago, and he got on the wrong plane and went to New York. And the family went somewhere else.
The family went to Paris again.
That was in the first one.
No, that's what I said. They went again.
Does anybody know where the fuck the McAllisters went in Home Alone 2? We've been talking about this
I'm
for
pretty
an
sure
hour
it was
and a half.
somewhere warm, like Hawaii or something, but I can't remember where.
I don't think it was ever mentioned in the movie, actually.
Is anyone watching? Can you message us and tell us where the hell they went? Is there anyone out there? Anybody? We're moving on. Let us know.
Moving on.
Short bus. In The Grinch Stole Christmas, how was the Grinch described in 3 words? You'll know this. Emily, do you know?
They went to Florida in the second one.
I know it.
They
You
went
know
to
it?
Florida in the second one.
All right, well, I'm going to have you
What's
say
that?
the...
They went to Florida in the second one.
Oh, just
Florida.
Florida? That's... How far is
I think
Florida
one
from
of the words
Chicago?
for the Grinch was putrid, wasn't it?
Putrid is not one of the words, but you're on the right path.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was.
Maybe if Doug says the first word, you will be able to identify the second. Doug.
Stink.
Stink. No?
Stank.
And what's the last one? Stink? Stank.
Skunk?
Stunk. Good job.
Ah, I forgot. Yes.
2 points for Doug.
Stunk.
Stink, stank, stunk. It's not his fault. It's a tragic character. So many tragic characters in Christmas movies.
It's pretty. There's a lot of adult humor in that, right?
In the Jim Carrey or the original?
Yeah.
The Jim Carrey one.
Oh, yeah.
Like when
Mhm.
when they're dropping the babies off in their little pyrocopters, whatever the fuck they're called. They land, and the one lands. And the guy opens. Oh, the baby's here, honey. The baby's here. He picks up the baby, and he's like, "Hey, he looks like your boss."
Oh, good old Christmas. Good old Hootown. No, wait, that's not Hootown. Hootown's in Cat in the Hat, right? No, Hootown isn't.
Well, who tells in Horton? Here's a Who too.
Is it?
Yeah, see, so the Who's in the Grinch Village, they're on a snowflake.
Right.
They're a colony on a snowflake. And in Horton, Here's a Who, they're on a dust particle.
Jesus.
They're small.
It's terrifying. Like one sneeze and their entire civilization is blown apart in apocalyptic fire.
Yeah, that's why they're all like, we are here, we are here, we are here. So they knew they were here. There.
Wow. So dark. Next. How many roles did Tom Hanks play in Polar Express? I feel like
Yeah, I said
we
that.
didn't say a solid number. So how many roles did Tom Hanks play in the Polar Express?
3?
Good guess. Chris?
It was so he motion capped the little boy, the conductor, Santa Claus, and the
hillbilly or hill.
what was he? He was like a drifter. He did the drifter, Santa, the little boy, and the conductor. So 4. He didn't do the voice of the little boy, but he did the motion capture for the little boy. And a lot of people don't know that.
Mm.
Why though? If they had the little boy, why wouldn't they mocap him? It was a long time ago. But the answer,
It was probably cheaper just to do one person mocap, because you have to realize when you're doing mocap, they have to do an entire model and do all these little points on a person's face. So they already have the model of the mocap procedure on Tom Hanks. So all they had to do is mocap him to a younger character that he was playing as the boy, and instead of having to do it twice, because back when that movie was made, doing mocap was super expensive. So to set up an entire mocap for an additional person would have cost a ton of extra money, and that movie didn't have a really high budget. It wasn't expected to do well, so they didn't really have a lot of money for it to begin with.
well, that explains why he did it 6 times in that movie.
It was also a passion project for him too.
You were close, dude. All right.
So what are the other 2 ones that we're forgetting?
I'm not sure. It doesn't say what they were. It just says that he did 6.
I don't know.
So I'm guessing it might have been the conductor, or maybe the guys that were working on the train. Maybe the parents.
Well, I already said the conductor.
Hmm.
You said Santa, the conductor. Oh, I didn't mean the conductor. I meant the engineer, sorry.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Miracle on 34th Street is based on a real department store. Which one? I don't know if I've ever seen Miracle on 34th Street. Which one is that?
The ghost in the train.
Miracle on 34th Street?
Yeah.
Black and white.
Creepy.
Yeah, I know it's an old one.
It's
Go to sleep.
they remade it. There's that fucking ghost.
Oh, the ghost has returned.
The guy complains that the Santa Claus is drunk or something. So they fire him and they ask him to play Santa Claus.
Right.
It turns out being Kris Kringle.
That reminds me of something. I need to know your opinion. Is Trading Places a Christmas movie?
Trading Places.
There's a whole scene that takes place
I
at
don't know if I've
Christmas,
seen that.
and he dresses up as Santa Claus,
No,
even though he spends a whole bunch of time as Santa Claus.
that's not the plot, though.
It's a part of it.
No.
Part of it takes place during Christmas.
That's not the plot.
And he steals that entire salmon and tries to eat it. Tries to eat
No,
it through his
the
beard.
plot. It's not a Christmas plot.
All right, yeah. It's
So
got-
the six. You want the six? The six he played. The six
Do you know them?
characters. The hero boy, the
Right.
father,
I'm gonna say the parents.
the conductor,
Right,
the hobo,
right,
Santa Claus,
right.
and Scrooge.
Scrooge was in it.
Oh, the puppet.
Oh,
And his dad,
okay.
the hero boy's dad,
That works.
Mm-hmm.
and the narrator. He said the narrator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good question. I like this one. Would you rather be given $100 to buy for yourself or $1,000 to buy for others? I feel like it should say strangers. That really adds an element to it. What do you think? Would you rather get $100 for yourself or you could spend $1,000 on strangers?
$1,000 to spend on strangers. That's something silly.
Yeah. Is that what you really want to do, though?
$100 ain't gonna go too far, anyways.
No. I mean, $1,000 could get you some good strange, so. What do you guys think? Would you rather spend $100 on yourself or $1,000 on strangers? I already know what Chris is going to say.
I think I would spend it on other people. Like, I've seen these things called angel trees, and you basically pick off these little cards that have kids that need stuff over Christmas. So, like, they'll have like their wants and their needs, and then you can go and shop and then drop off these gifts. So, I think I would do something like that. Like, pick a kid that needs a bunch of stuff and then just go ham.
Emily, you're proof that
That's
angels
fair.
are walking
Okay.
around on this planet. Hey,
I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above.
hey, Cornelius, what would you do? Is it Cornelius?
You come from
You've gone
I
crazy.
would, $100 doesn't really go far. You could get something for a couple strangers, like something small, something nice, like a nice gesture. You could get a couple little things.
I believe in karma, so.
You guys are nice. $1,000 on strangers. Next question. What?
What?
I'm trying to figure out what color Christmas did Elvis have? Oh, in the song. Right.
What color Christmas did Elvis have? All have a
Bird
Blue.
Christmas. Do you guys know?
Chris likes Elvis. That's his favorite singer.
Does
Yeah, he sings that all the time.
Chris like Elvis? I don't know. I'll have a blue Christmas.
That's the answer.
I know Elvis. I know at least 6 of his songs. I was thinking something earlier today, and I've heard people say this before. If you can't name 6 songs by an artist, do you really like that artist?
No, probably not.
No.
He really liked blues, right? Blue
Blue Suede Shoes, Blue Christmas, Blue Hawaii. You gotta think, was that him? That he liked
Pills.
it? Oh, the Blue Pills. Turning blue while taking a dump. Poor guy. I mean, what a sad way to end such a beautiful legacy of life. Christ. All right. Okay, here's an interesting one.
Hey, Ghost.
Ghost, come answer a question. Come on, please. Oh, okay. I thought you said no. Would you rather eat a whole turkey in one sitting or never eat turkey again? Yes, that's my kind of ghost.
Come here and say it louder.
That's not physically possible. Like, you die.
I need a whole turkey in one sitting.
As filling as
Now come screaming in Santa Claus's ear.
Oh, go sit on Santa Claus's lap.
Yeah, tell Santa what you want for Christmas. I also would. I don't know. I got the gout, and it's not the turkey that's bad. It's the lunch meat, the salted shit. Like salted lunch meats are bad for when you got that kind of arthritis. So I have to avoid that kind of shit, even though I love it. Like I love turkey. Like a turkey sandwich is like my favorite thing in the world. I think turkey's probably okay. So yes, damn it, I would eat a whole turkey in one sitting, and I'd fall asleep for 6 weeks. How about you guys?
For me, it would solely depend on whose turkey it was. Because if it was my grandmother's turkey, I love her, but that thing is dry as all hell, so hell no. If it's my dad's turkey, absolutely I'd eat the entire thing.
I respect that answer. Although you don't want a really wet turkey either.
Moist.
I love me some moist meat. It's a good close-up of the mic, because I don't know why. Why would it do that? Flip. There you go, you silly bastard.
I don't know. I would, I'm not big on eating turkey.
Okay, well, here's a question for you. If you could only have turkey in one style of preparation ever again, you can have turkey dinner, turkey soup, or turkey sandwiches. But you can only have it that one way for the rest of your life. Which are you taking? The soup, the sandwich, or the dinner?
The, soup.
Really? Interesting. Although, yeah, a really good turkey soup is fantastic. How about you guys? Turkey soup, is Chris gone, or is he just off camera?
Oh, he's there.
He's just messing around. He's not really here.
You're a real guest tonight, actually providing something other than Cornelius over there.
Well, you guys can't hear me
Playing
any
Minecraft
so
off screen.
I think I would have a turkey dinner.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Chris?
Like, I like turkey soup and I like turkey sandwiches, but
turkey sandwiches are the best.
But she's right, because turkey dinner, then you get the stuffing and the mashed potatoes and
absolutely
everything else.
Yeah, but I mean, it's more about the turkey part of the dinner. Like that's, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, you would get those things.
Also, I don't know if this is cheating, but like if you have a turkey dinner, could you not then make the soup and the sandwiches?
You're not allowed though. Those are the rules.
I was like, I don't know if that's cheating, but
Not allowed to cheat.
That's cheating.
No cheating allowed. I'm going with turkey sandwich.
dang it.
I love me a turkey sandwich. It's one of the few sandwiches where you can just literally just put 2 pieces of bread, some dry ass turkey, slap on some mustard, and then you're happy. You want to read
Give
something?
me the full.
Might not go fast enough
Mustard?
for you?
No,
Gotta
you
ask me a
put
question
mayonnaise
already.
on it.
You gotta ask me a question?
You
Yeah.
put mustard and
What's
mayonnaise.
under the fridge?
It's only mayonnaise.
Nothing.
There's nothing left?
No,
There's just the 2?
I didn't go. Yeah, it's just the 2.
There's nothing left under the fridge. I'm dry. All right.
I mean, there's something in the fridge over there, but it's nothing special.
Do you want anything from the fridge? Or do you want to just continue?
I can go get something from the fridge.
I'm not saying you need to get something from the fridge. I'm asking if you wanted to get something from the fridge.
It's just, it's nothing special though.
If it's coming from you, Doug, it's special.
ha. Oh.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. What are you doing? You being naughty?
See if he gets one.
Get
I'll
out.
have a blue Christmas. Oh, here's a fun question while we wait for El Dougie. What is your favorite Christmas song?
Mary's Born Child by Boney M.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I don't really have a reason other than the fact that my dad,
I don't
when
want to
we
get
were
hooked
like
into the
little
hills of
kids,
Moonstone.
would like play it, and he would like scream it on top of his lungs, and it used to make my sister and I laugh so much. So now it's kind of like a nostalgic kind of song rather than about the song itself.
That's a Christmas song. Like I used to listen to a shitload of Boney M when I was younger. So that is a Christmas song that feels like you could just listen to it all year round. Now, if you're
Absolutely.
in for Boney M, you're in for Boney M, whether it's Christmas or not. Hark now, hear the angels sing.
The
A
angel
king was born
was
today,
born today.
and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. You listen to a lot of Boney M?
No.
That was wasted talent then. I thought we were going to get the guitar. Start playing.
Green sleeves.
Next question.
What 3 celebrities would you want to spend Christmas dinner with?
Ooh, Christmas dinner with 3 celebrities. Okay, I got one for you. Chef Ramsay, Keanu Reeves, and Sigourney Weaver.
Really?
That's a very interesting mix. Why those 3?
Ramsay's going to cook me dinner.
Mhm.
Keanu Reeves is going to provide me with fun and awesome conversation.
Fair enough.
And me and Sigourney Weaver are going to probably just like make out and talk about aliens.
I should have known you were going to say something like that.
Well, it's Sigourney Weaver, damn it.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah. She'll always be my cougar mama. Always. Doug?
She's not even that hot.
Chris Rock,
Mm.
Will and Jada Smith.
Ooh, owie.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, that's a real knee
That's a
slapper.
slapper.
That one.
That's a face slapper, all right.
Oh, fucking Jada. I feel like we haven't shit on her in at least 2 episodes, and then boom, we're right back.
She doesn't go by Smith. She goes by Liqueur. LaSure? What's Tupac's last name? LaSure or Liqueur?
Jada Pinkett.
I don't know how you pronounce it.
Ain't nothing pink going on down there, let me tell you.
know.
Liqueur or something?
Gray elephant's trunk. Emily, which
I
3
think-
people would you like for Christmas dinner? Which 3 celebrities?
I gotta take my happy pills.
I would pick, I think, hold on one second.
Man. Chris has to take his Depresso Espresso pills.
Of course. That's not as fun as lamb chop.
Okay.
No.
I would definitely pick Will Ferrell,
Oh.
Jonah Hill, and Adam Sandler.
Jonah Hill and who?
Will Ferrell, Joe
Adam
Hill, and
Sandler.
That would be... I'm pretty sure they've all worked together in some capacity.
Kind of. I'd mostly just because they're all so funny that I think it would be like the most hilarious dinner.
Or would they all just be like stoic and weird because they're surrounded by other funny people?
Well, I'm assuming that if I was at dinner with all these people, the only way that they would be sitting with me is if I was paying them. So I feel like if they weren't funny, I would
I
be
want my
quite
fucking money
angry.
back.
Yeah, it's like you're here to perform, bitch.
Yeah. I start throwing some dinner knives.
Be funny or we'll replace you with James Franco.
Oh, see, that would be a good one too. Like, have you guys seen This Is the End?
Yes. Where they all play
Like,
themselves and they all
best
act like
movie.
themselves.
Yeah.
Like apparently, and again, like they were playing it for laughs, but so much has come out in the last couple of years about how much of a dick Jonah Hill is, and how people do not like working
Right?
with him. And it's funny that
Mm-hmm.
like he basically played that narcissistic asshole in the movie, and that's actually
Yeah, like so
how he is.
condescending.
Yeah, he's a condescending shitheel.
Wow.
And a lot of people have now come forward and said that he's really difficult to work with. He's an asshole.
So is that who you strive to be like?
Difficult and an asshole?
Going to hell?
No, I strive to be like Bobby Lee.
Mm.
Just like people watch the podcast and just go, "What a piece of shit! I fucking hate him." Like and subscribe. I strive to be the voice of the everyman. What happened?
This question's in 2 parts now.
Oh, what'd you do, Dougie?
So would you rather have Frosty as your friend or Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer as your friend?
Ooh, interesting question. I don't know. Rudolph is kind of a little bitch, but
Yeah,
can
he really
fly.
is.
Yeah.
Frosty just likes to sing songs and shit, and then he melts. Yeah, you would always have to take care of Frosty. He's a seasonal friend, but at least then you kind of get him out of your life for a bit.
Yeah. And when things like got really bad and shit, like when Frosty has a carrot on his nose and he's got coal so he can heat your house and shit. But Rudolph, you can
You can eat him.
make steaks and shit.
I'm picking Rudolph. If he pisses me off, I'm having dinner.
Be a good friend.
Hey, Doug, me and Rudolph are coming over. Start the barbecue.
Christmas Eve would be a good day to hunt. You stay at home and just wait for them to come to you.
Yeah, the next time you sit outside for a week and can't shoot a deer, you can always just shoot your friend Rudolph. Oh, fuck, I'm wearing antlers.
Get my gun!
Oh, man, I bounded joyfully into that one. Next question.
Wait, we didn't get all the answers.
Oh, well. Oh, sorry, Emily. Frosty or Rudolph?
Okay. I would pick Frosty, and this is going to be very weird, but I would have Frosty as my friend because then I could make snow cones all year round.
You would slowly
like-
eat your friend.
Well, here's the thing. In the movie, when he starts to melt and then they fix it, he's all fine. He's all better.
So you would
Right?
slowly eat
So,
your
like-
friend because he heals quickly.
Yeah. So, like, I could, like, take a big gouge out of him, and then by that afternoon, he's fine.
And you know what?
And then I could, like, sell snow cones, and then I can make a lot of money.
You'd let your friends
And then-
eat your friend.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
You would
It's
use
gonna make
this
me
sort of
money.
disposition for money?
It's entrepreneurship.
It's a brilliant strategy, but what are the emotional implications for poor Frosty?
Well, you're
I
ready
mean-
to eat your friend.
Fuck Rudolph. He served his purpose. Christmas is over.
I don't know. I remember Frosty being pretty, like, immature, so, like, and, like, naive. So, like, I could be like, Frosty, like, this is important. Like, we have to do this. This is really meaningful
So
work.
he's the equivalent
he would
to a
believe you.
child snowman, is what you're saying.
Hey, you get sucker right into fucking
No,
making your
I would
money.
maybe say that he's not childish, just, like, not emotionally mature. Like, maybe,
bush.
you know, like, not intelligent.
She always chooses the emotionally
He's old.
immature men.
That's true.
That is true. I understand your answer. He is cold. He's cold-hearted. And he's a vegetarian, so
We're getting low here. Okay, what's this?
what do you got?
Would you rather get one amazing gift or 10 okay gifts?
Ooh. I'm going to say one amazing gift. Because, I mean, 10 things that are meh is a lot of shit. I don't need a lot of shit. I'd rather have one thing
Yeah,
that
it's
I really
clutter.
enjoy. Like, again, when I talk about gifts, I don't remember the majority of the gifts I've ever gotten. But on this podcast alone, I've mentioned my wife buying me that Conan sword like 6 times. is an amazing gift.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I would take one amazing gift because it really shows that somebody knows you, and
Okay.
it also it's then you got less shit hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's an easy one then.
Well, you guys can still answer. I mean, guys,
well, you know,
I'm-
no one fucking-
I agree with everything that you said, so I don't got anything to add.
no one ever agrees with everything I say. I'm an asshole. Olio, Leo.
Well, in that case, you were actually quite
Dennis
sweet.
Leary.
So
Have you ever heard Dennis Leary's Christmas song?
Probably.
Merry fucking Christmas. Old Saint Nick's got bourbon breath. It's so cold you could catch your death. A cop sold me some crystal meth. It's a merry fucking Christmas. You never heard that?
That's my favorite Christmas song.
It's so offensive. I love it. They've got actually Dennis Leary Christmas song themed helmets that come in with headphones so that you can listen to the song while you wear your helmet.
oh, there you go.
You know, that's another good Christmas song I like.
Which one?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Last year,
Yes.
Chris and I dressed up
I saw
during
Santa
Christmas, and he dressed up as Grandma, and I dressed up as the reindeer.
Oh, nice.
And I like put a bunch of like bruises on his face. It was pretty funny. He was wearing a pink dress and a bonnet, so it was pretty funny.
Just between the three of us while he's out of the room. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Have you guys done anything with the Santa suit? You know.
No, because it's leather and he sits in it all day, and by the time he gets home, I don't want to go near him. He stinks.
That's a fair answer.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any temptation? Because I mean, it's like, hey, Santa.
Yeah, I mean, definitely at first, but now I'm just sick and tired of painting his beard, so I just loathe the weekend. But at first, I'm like, dang, babe, you're cute. My little Santa.
So opportunity missed right at the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
That was my bad.
fair point. Sorry, just a little sidebar there. Had to ask while he was still, Go on. I'm done.
All right.
I got the answer I needed.
You good now?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll probably, need to take a cold shower later, but I'm good.
Which reindeer is named as another holiday mascot?
As another holiday mascot.
Which reindeer is named the same as another holiday mascot?
Okay, so I'm not sure I know all of them. There's Dasher, Vixen, Prancer.
You're in trouble already.
I am?
Yeah, because you're all
Cupid. Ah, just thought of it. Cupid.
Bingo.
Oh, very
Cupid.
good.
Yeah, I was singing the song in my head. I was like, I had to think of it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Smarty Pants.
Yeah, if you don't go
In order, I don't.
in order, like Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitz, you're like Dasher, Blitz it, you're low on the map, you're gonna miss one.
Of course.
Yep,
Sorry about
exactly.
that. I'll learn my reindeer.
This is the last one in the Folgers fishbowl.
This is why I can't get a
Ooh.
job, Doug. Don't call my fucking reindeer.
Jimmy G,
Rudolph.
would you rather
Mm.
relive a past winter holiday or travel to a future winter holiday?
Winter holiday. I don't know. One of the best trips I ever took was to Iceland in December of 2016, and it was a fantastic trip, and I fucking loved it. So if the question is, would I rather go back to Iceland or somewhere else over the holidays? I mean, I don't know. Where do you go over the holidays? Fucking Paris? No thanks. I don't know. My first instinct is I'd go back to Iceland. It was great, and they have really cool Christmas traditions there. It's cool to go to another country during Christmas and see the little traditions they have. Like they have all these. Hey, Cornelius! It's like rubbing his gut into the mic. There was a lot of cool shit in Iceland around Christmas. They have all their little mascotted Christmas like things.
Mm.
Like they have this. They would show them all over the walls. All these little characters, and one of them was like a cat, like this freaky looking cat. We were telling everybody like, what? Like, we're asking people, what is that? They're like, oh, that's. They said the name. I can't remember what it is, but it was cool to see the different traditions. And then now I'm asking like, would I want to go somewhere else and experience that since I liked it so much in Iceland? But I don't know. Like maybe I don't. What places? What place really celebrates Christmas?
Well, I think it's Germany.
Yeah.
They have that big Krampus parade.
Oh, I saw a video of that.
It's
You sent me that,
yes.
didn't you?
That's
That was
fucking
really
crazy,
cool. That was really cool.
I've never traveled. I've never taken a winter.
Florida.
I've never done a winter vacation. So always coaching hockey and everything, so I was always busy.
Yeah.
Couldn't go anywhere.
Well, now's the opportunity to, if there was somewhere you'd like to go, where would you?
That'd be cool.
You'd want to do this?
Iceland sounds cool too.
Iceland was cool, and I mean, the funny thing when we were there is it wasn't much colder than Canada. It was windier.
Iceland's a weird spot because it's like cold and hot.
It wasn't hot, but it was weird because when we went, they said it was the least snowy it had been in 20 years.
Yeah.
So it was an off thing, and if the snow had been really bad, it might have been a whole different experience. But the snow held off pretty good, so the landscapes were gorgeous. But it would be interesting to see that in the winter as well. But now Germany for the Krampus Festival.
So Mitchell, my son went to Iceland by himself, rented a Jeep, and just drove around the whole island with his drone and taking pictures and shit.
Go to Iceland, buy a Jeep, get someone pregnant. I'm going Germany. Germany for the Krampus Festival.
That'd be cool.
Or Iceland. Either one. Coin flip.
So you'd go back or you'd go forward?
Oh, shit. I guess that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I want to be adventurous. I'm going to say Germany.
Mm.
Trying to push my boundaries of what makes me comfortable and being in my safe spaces. So I'm gonna say fuck it. I want to try something different. Be a little crazy. Go get giant German Christmas beers and watch the Krampus parade.
Well,
how about you guys?
So the only place I traveled over like the winter break was quite a few years ago when I went to Florida for Christmas, which was nice, but it's just not Christmas without snow. But recently my family have been talking about camping with like those like yurts that you can actually put like little campfires in, like little camp stoves.
yep.
And we're thinking about doing it up north where you could see the northern lights. So I think it'd probably be a few years before we could do that. But like I'm thinking that's why I would go for future, because I think that would be so fun and so different and absolutely stunning. So I think I would go with that.
That would be really cool. I got a friend.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd call him my friend anymore, but we were friends growing up. He lived 2 houses down from me. And he eventually moved up to BC, and I still have him as a friend on Facebook. And he built a yurt, and right on his property, which is pretty cool. And I don't think we want to go live right now. We're good, buddy. Thanks. But I mean I don't know where I end up. If I end up in New Brunswick or wherever, but it would be cool to have something like that. Like build a yurt.
Yurts are cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Chris, you got an answer? Any good Christmas vacation spots, or would you want to try something different?
Not really. Like I feel like I'd maybe go to Sweden during the Christmas. Yeah. It's really nice there during the winter.
If it's all this Swedish
But other than that, I
girls.
can't really think of anything. I'm not really big on Christmas, so I'm not.
Well, it's just winter break.
It's kind of
so.
a mixed thing.
It doesn't have to be about Christmas. It's just like for winter.
Well, I've never
thing.
had a winter break. Like all the jobs I've ever worked my entire life, the winter break was all based on holidays, and so it was like I wasn't allowed to have a vacation.
Right.
I had to work. So I basically learned to hate the winter holidays and the winter season because I was miserable working my ass off to make shit for people that were out enjoying the holidays
Right.
and making me have to work my balls off 7 days a week.
I get that.
So I'm like fucking Scrooge when it comes to winter.
I think maybe then he picks future because maybe in the future we can go on a vacation.
Not likely. We're slowly getting broker and broker by the minute.
Yeah.
If I keep taking these happy pills, maybe I'll just start imagining that I'm on vacation. I'm gonna be so fucking heavily medicated.
Wow.
What's left?
Well, we answered all the questions. You got anything else in your notes?
Oh, I think we go through everybody. Think of any more movies? No.
I had a couple pop up, but I brought them up.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Which one's that?
It's a big slasher, Christmas slasher movie too.
Like one of the older ones?
Yeah. Yeah.
And another one just came out called Silent Night, and it's there's actually it's about a guy who his family gets shot up in a drive-by, and he gets shot in the throat, and he can't talk anymore. But then hardly any characters in the movie talk.
That's why it's Silent
Yeah,
Night.
which is kind of stupid. Why would there be like? I understand him not talking, but the other characters are mostly silent too. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, well, it is what it is. I don't think it's going to become a Christmas classic, but that's just me. I don't know. Should we? Well, we have our list here to try and figure out what is the GOAT of Christmas movies.
Okay, well, you can scratch the top one off.
No, I will not do that.
Well, I think most of us here are ingredients that's not. So I feel like it needs to be removed.
I'm pretty sure half of us agree that it is, and half of us agree that it isn't.
I don't know.
And when when it's that close, the referendum doesn't happen, and Quebec is still part of this fucking country. So
No, but Chris hasn't even seen Die Hard, so his vote shouldn't count.
It's
I've
void.
seen enough parts of to be able to make a opinionated a guess.
well, I'm gonna show Chris Die Hard, and it'll become his favorite Christmas movie.
It's void.
It already is my favorite Christmas movie.
First of
just
all,
because
the
Bruce
question
Wilson.
I'm going to ask is which of these is the greatest Christmas movie of all time?
Right.
I
not,
don't think-
not the first one.
I don't think Die
It's
Hard is
not
the
a
greatest.
Christmas movie.
It's not getting my vote anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's just there to play. It's going to play nice. So, the list of greatest Christmas movie of all time. You each get one vote. So, Die Hard, Christmas Vacation, Home Alone, Elf, The Muppets Christmas Carol, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Polar Express, A Christmas Story, Christmas Chronicle, The Santa Claus, and Bad Santa. Which of those sits as your favorite Christmas movie?
Can it-
Or is it not on the list?
Turn that around so we can mull it over.
There, do some mulling. I'll hide my mug for a bit.
Mullen. Mullen.
All of a sudden, the TikTok views go up to 30,000 people, and all the donations come in. Because
Okay, well, oh, Jesus. So I don't know why the Santa Claus is on there. But
I was just adding shit. I was trying to fill up the list. So what do you feel is your favorite Christmas movie of all time?
It's a Wonderful Life.
That's your GOAT?
Yeah, I think so.
Emily?
Christmas Vacation for sure.
Chris?
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Muppets Christmas Carol?
I watch it every year.
Well, for me, it's a toss-up between Home Alone and Christmas Vacation. I could watch both of those over and over again.
I definitely on that list, Christmas Story and Elf.
Christmas Story and Elf? Okay, if you could only watch one more Christmas movie this season, what would it be on this list?
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen Home Alone already, so I'm going to go with Christmas Vacation because I haven't watched that yet this season.
I haven't watched Home Alone in years.
Fuck, I haven't seen that in years.
Like, to me, I associate that with Christmas the way I associate the great outdoors with going up to the cottage.
Yeah.
Like, it's just they're synonymous with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good when new ones come along.
it is.
Have you seen A Boy Called Christmas?
Yeah, I like that one actually.
That's a good Christmas movie.
Yeah, see, told you.
Well, I'm willing to
You
give
listen
it a
to
shot.
3-year-olds, though.
They weren't 3. They were
4.
they were 11. They were teenagers.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of people who were talking about Christmas movies, and they're all like, "Oh, we had to watch A Boy Called Christmas at school. It sucked." I was like,
If they're young teenagers, I can see why they didn't like it.
they think everything sucks, so
Yeah.
you can't really trust their opinion on anything except for fucking Fortnite. Bunch of losers.
What was that other Christmas movie that we saw? The one with the toy maker. Did you guys see that one?
It's like Jingle something.
It's a song. It's a Christmas movie that came out last year. It's about a toy maker. It's like Jingle something.
But
It's a
Toy Maker.
Netflix original.
Is that the one you're talking about?
I don't know. The Toy Maker and the Postman? That one? If that's the one he's talking about, I'm pretty sure I talked about that for about 8 minutes.
Jingle Jangle.
No, I have not seen Jingle Jangle.
yeah, Jingle Jangle.
Is that a Quentin Tarantino Christmas movie?
I wish. I wish Quentin Tarantino would make a Christmas movie. How messed up would that be?
Jingle Jangle.
Jingle Jangle. Jingle, Bo Jingle Jangles. Mr. Bojangles?
Jingle Jangle is a really good movie.
Well,
No, on that note,
I think we're all Christmas out.
pretty much.
Can't wait for New Year's now.
Yeah, I'll have to do a New Year's special. Hangovers and hangover remedies.
There you go.
Sounds good to me.
So we're in this?
Why not? I think we're about to. I don't know how long we've been doing it. I can't see. I can't see the time. I have no idea. We could be at 2 hours for all I know right now.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we much appreciate it. Always
Thank
nice
you
to
for
have
having
guests.
us.
So nice. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Cornelius. Yukon Cornelius. That's his name from now on.
Yukon Cornelius?
Yeah. YC.
I like that
I
better.
need to dress
I
him
like
as
that better than his
Cornelius
other
for
nickname.
Christmas next year.
The Rambling Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you're,
right.
You're Yukon Cornelius now.
Yeah.
And Emily, you're going to be the Elf Queen. Or just
There we go.
yours, the listener.
The listener.
Yes,
She's
The number
a
one
dentist
fan.
now.
the Elf Spacer. Love it. Oh, I checked the spacers out. I was over there the other day, and when I saw her, I was like, "Oh, can I look at your ears?" She's like, "Yeah, sure." And I was taking a look, and Chris was like, "Get your fucking hands off my wife!" Classic.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
Well.
episode 16 in the books.
Yeah, full of Christmas cheer.
storybooks.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Yes,
Merry Christmas.
you filthy animals.
And a
Bye.
Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
Merry Christmas.
Don't forget to
Good night. Bye.
Oh, and now it's time for the Patreon show.